let's start off with a couple of rolls, one each direction, and then after that we'll try a loop or two.
Okay.
Remember, our power settings, we're going to run with full power and 2,500 RPM for the most part, unless we need to pull power to escape for some reason.
Yep.
Suppose if you didn't, you just have to pick a reference point. Go for it that way. Alright, entry airspeed?
130.
Yes.
And direction preference?
I'm sorry?
Direction?
I'll leave that up to you. You can go whichever direction you want to go first.
We'll just do one to the left first.
Okay, control inputs were smooth. We need to separate the pitch up from the rolling though. So it's a pitch up, stop pitch, then roll.
Yep. Do it again?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, smooth again. On the inverted rudder off, rudder on, we could come off a little later and a little smoother, and then you'd look like you needed just a touch more on the back end again with the rudder.
Yep. Want to do it again?
Let's do one more.
Okay.
Now I messed you up.
Yep.
Alright, let's do one to the right.
Okay.
There you go. Let's reverse direction and then we'll do a loop.
Okay.
Alright, entry airspeed?
I think 140.
140. Okay, smooth. On the G pole, initial pole, we only got just a hair over 3 Gs. We're looking for 4 Gs on that one.
Yep.
And you got a little bit higher on the pull out, but again, not quite all the way there.
Yep.
Your transitions and everything were smooth. I like that. Let's try it again. Better on the G's. So a couple things I noticed on that. You weren't watching the left wing during the initial pull, and it wandered back a little bit. I think you caught that looking forward anyway, because you ended up stopping it. And then the second thing was we had a little bit too much delay on the pull out. We ended up 100 feet low. Just minor stuff. It's little things, but just help you get things a little more precise. So I'll leave that up to you if you want to do another one, or we can do a hammerhead.
Let's do another one.
Okay.
The lack of G on the pull-up is actually a problem that I anticipated having today. That's a pretty common one for me, because I don't pull hard enough. Get back into feeling what 4Gs feels like.
Yeah. Let's remember to look left on the pull, and then try to get 4 on the out. Pull her in there. A little better.
Yeah.
So hammerhead's one that we can get into trouble if we let it go too long, and it's not pretty if you do it too soon. So it's all about timing. And if you want to push your window lever down again before it pops open, it's been doing that.
Alright, 140 entry again?
Yep, minimum 140. The more airspeed you have, the longer you can go on the vertical. Again, 4G pull, and we're going to be looking left to get that vertical line.
5 miles to the west.
First level.
45 right. Turn 45 for downwind for degree 1.
Kick her over, there you go. That was actually really nice.
That is probably my best maneuver. That's my favorite, and it's probably my best as far as being good at it.
Okay, and do we do that one to the right?
Huh?
I said, do we do that one to the right?
I normally don't, but I feel like I have before.
Yeah, that's one that we always go left with. Always left. I was checking you on that.
For some reason, I feel like Craig made me go right once, but
Okay.
maybe I
He may
misremembered.
have, but... Alright, let's, how about a Humpty? Push or pull, your choice.
Alright, let's do push. And same, I think, 140, right?
Yes.
All these vertical maneuvers.
Okay, self-evaluation.
Slow. Stick should have gone further forward.
Okay.
More right rudder. I don't think, I probably should have looked left to see if we were vertical on the down.
So on our push, we were a little bit off, a little bit banked. So it wasn't a perfect, nice, right over the top. Let's reverse directions again. Actually, let's reverse directions with a Chandelle. Or no, let's do an Immelman. Even better.
Alright, so half loop with half roll.
Yes.
And we'll see if I can stop it at the right point.
Okay.
150.
Seneca County traffic, 47 Charlie, departing the area to the east. Seneca.
Metro traffic, 668 Charlie's here is
Woohoo!
left down
Yeah.
runway 33.
That wasn't,
I'd say it, that was a little ugly.
yes. Yes, yes.
So we stopped a little bit too soon on the nose high. It does have to be a little bit high like that,
Yep.
but that was a little too much. And then I find it really helps to go full ailerons with it first, and then add the rudder in as you start to roll. Okay, reverse direction. How about some inverted flight for a few seconds?
Okay. That would have helped before the implement.
Probably would have.
Give myself another pull here on the belts. Okay.
All right, I think I'm ready. Yes. Shooting things up, stretch the back out a little bit. World starts turning red. Woohoo! That's good. How about let's make a little bit of a turn. There we go. Alright, man, whenever you're ready. I find people really don't like that when we do rides. A couple seconds and they're like, okay, been there, done that.
Yeah, I took my niece up for some aerobatics, and in 1 second was all we did of inverted flight. She didn't like it. People don't like the negative G's.
Yeah. What's our altitude?
55, 57.
55. Alright, let's do a spin. Minimum of 3 turns and recovery. Your choice of direction.
Okay. Do it to the left.
Seneca County traffic, Cessna 08 Lima, 10 miles east, heading to...
Half. 1. Half. 2. Half. 3 1/4.
Fair enough.
Seneca County, for Mino 302 Romeo Golf is turning downwind for runway 24, Seneca County.
That's one of the things that'll make that snap over better for you. If you don't wait for the stall, around 60, just go full rudder and full aft stick.
Okay.
And it'll break over a lot smoother. Give you a nicer entry. And timing those exits is something I still don't have quite down right either.
Yeah, it's I had the rudder in a half turn before, but I should have started the brake with the stick sooner.
Yep. Okay. Well, I think you're definitely doing this safe, so we got a little bit of time I think we can still spend here. If you want to do a couple more maneuvers, I'll let you choose what you want to do.
Yeah. Let's do a pull Humpty. I actually don't think I've done many of those.
Okay.
If any, actually. Craig and I always did the push Humpty. So, can you walk me through that? Because I watched a video of someone doing it the other day, and theirs was much more gradual than I was expecting.
Okay.
So they just kind of floated over the top as they were rolling back, and then made more of an arc rather than a very tight turn.
Yeah, I mean, you can, it's kind of dependent upon airspeed and on how much you pull as well. So you can do it quick. The slower you are, the quicker it'll go over. But again, you got a point at which you go too far with it as well. Same as a push Humpty though. I mean, get on the vertical, and when you reach that airspeed, give it a pull. You can control it depending on the pull and the airspeed. I don't know what else to say besides that. I mean, I can demonstrate if you want, but...
Yeah, let's do that.
Demonstrate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your controls.
I have the controls. Give me an airspeed call out.
140.
140, okay. Well, coming back to level flight. 3, 2, 1, 4Gs on the pull. Looking left. Vertical line. Straight up, looking for it, and pulling. A little bit crooked on the down, and 2, 1, pull. 4 Gs on the out, back to level flight. So that's probably a little bit faster. You can slow that pull down at the top and float it a little more.
Yep.
If you want to. You have the controls?
I feel like I continually push the trim nose down, and then
It slides back.
I think it slides back.
It very well can. When you pull a lot of G's, that trim tab, the weight of the trim tab itself pulls it sometimes.
Alright, I'll give one a try.
Sounds good. I'm ready when you are.
Quite fun.
Yeah, there. So I noticed a little bit, I don't know if you noticed on the vertical, the left wing just sliding backwards.
Yep.
We need to have a little bit of right aileron in there to stop that. Just a touch.
Let's do another
Okay. Same thing going on with the pole on that one, not as bad as on the Humpty, but
yeah.
The left wing was sliding back a bit. And when you came over the top, you were off.
Yep.
Line, just a touch.
Yep. Let's do another one.
Top. Woo.
Too long floating it over?
Just a little too long on the float, yep. Let's do, once we get south here, let's do level flight for a second, check those gauges.
Yep.